Mr. Obasi's case, despite the fact that it is not handled in the same court, but it is going to be your Edochie's greatest, nightmare, greatest and biggest nightmare. It is clear that neither Yul Edochie nor Obasi Austin expected to hear from Emmanuel Obasi again. I dey tell you, remember after he came out last year to talk about his cry, Yul Edochie and Judy Austin and her brother, they all threatened him, and even to an extent, I heard that they beat him. I don't know how true it was, but definitely that was what made him to pipe down. But this time around, I think he has looked at it and said, why? What am I even going to lose here? I should die trying. He has said it. He said over 10 years that he will rather die die in this matter than for him to keep quiet. That he is no longer a coward who is going to keep quiet and allow Yul Edochie to do what, and Judy Austin to ride on him anyhow just because they feel that they have fame. Probably his neighbors might have talked to him and have told him about how Queen May rose up against both of them and won, and how people are cheering her up. I think that is what actually gave him this energy to pipe on again and start afresh again. So Yul Edochie and Judy Austin thought that they have done away with Mr. Obasi, not knowing that he is just starting to come back. They must have considered him a dead case or a close file. After 10 years, during which Obasi was beaten into the ground, they must have seen him as a finished story. Apparently now, that is why Judy Austin now thought that she might use the same, or she can use the same method to deal with May. No wonder she was busy talking up and down, putting, camera on her face and started talking up and down. And now look at, she no fit talk again where May dey now, because she know that May is bigger than her. May dealt with her in a way that she herself, she underestimated May, same as Yul Edochie, and at the end of the day, they ended up, getting themselves broken down. But it seems that the person they had considered dead has resurrected to seek justice, and they are not prepared for it. By the way, Obasi's lawyer has made it clear that if Obasi is threatened in any way, they will respond decisively and with overwhelming measures. You see, now let me see how Judy Austin and the brother will come and be threatening Mr. Obasi again. Without trying to preempt them, it is clear to me that they understood the challenges they face and have taken preemptive measures to protect their clients. Why is Mr. Obasi's a case a nightmare to Yul Edochie, one may ask? All this while, Yul and Judy relied on the culture and sentiment of the Igbos, which tolerated polygamy. For most Nigerian men, especially Igbo men, the idea of a man marrying more than one woman is normal and welcome. Yul Edochie and Judy Austin were sure that many people would support them. They were sure. They did not know. That was why Yul Edochie unashamedly declared himself a proud polygamist. But I can't remember the last time he made mention of being a proud polygamy, because reality is setting in. The economy is bad. Anybody in Nigeria that is telling you that the economy is not economizing, tell the person that is a bloody liar. If Dangote can come out every Eke market days and be crying up and down, granting interviews, Dangote that I've never seen granting interviews, talking about the hardship, who are we not to complain, especially a wretched man like Yul Edochie who wants to practice polygamy. He doesn't come out again to talk about proud polygamists now. He was so confident that he would be supported by many. Indeed, many did not see anything wrong in the way he betrayed his wife and declared Judy Austin his second wife. Yes, initially, they were like, oh, a man is free to do whatever he wants to do. I remember vividly. This sentiment favors them to some extent in May's case against them, okay? However, the game changes when it becomes to Obasi against them. The same people who supported his claim of right to marry two wives do not support the idea of him snatching another man's wife. Are you seeing it? For the average Igbo man, it is okay to snatch a husband, but it is not okay to snatch a man. Wow! Let me see how those two-time-faced human beings we look at this case. Obasi is making the case that Yul Edochie was the cause of his breakdown of his marriage with Judy Austin. In other words, he said that Yul Edochie converted his wife and caused her to hate him. Exactly, because I have never seen where Judy Austin came out and said that, oh, Mr. Obasi was a cheat, or he was beating her. This man took care of you. This man gave you everything, gave you your life, and you repaid him back with evil. It was because of greed in Judy Austin's eyes that made her decide that, I am going to do what? I am going to work against my husband, Emmanuel Obasi, and move to Yul Edochie. And that is the greed that she wanted to use to go and get the mansion. But at the end of the day, mansion, she no see, nothing. From one tenant house to another, from one Bolingo hotel to another, from one small hut to another. This is how they'll be hiding their faces in shame. Okay, now let us continue. Okay, he further says that after taking his wife, Yul and Judy Austin conspired to deprive him of access to his children. You took somebody's wife and you also deprived them of access to. Is it not wickedness? Tell me the wickedness that is more than. While Yul Edochie could declare himself a proud polygamist, I'm not sure he would like to be seen as a proud homebreaker or a proud wife snatcher. So Obasi's case poses a real threat to Yul Edochie. Oh, more, hey, I am just I'm just, just away at this legal terminology that they use and how they also saw this case. Like I used to tell people, you see, court case is not sentiment, it is based on evidence. Do you have your evidence? If you have your evidence, you'll be able to win the case. It's time for karma. Let them enjoy the music they started playing. It only took time for Mr. Obasi, but justice must be served. Che, okay, massive tagging, please. They should at least let Mr. Obasi see his keys. Good justice to be served and put them on, the way they are supposed to be. Che, somebody is tagging Mary Ann Apollo. Okay, now we gotta see what is going to happen. DPS, sir, please, this is not seen as a conflict of you are actively involved with me. I don't think you are aware of our position on Basi's case. This is not this is just you can decide to talk about something now from your own perspective. That is what DP actually do. They are not involved in the case. They have said it. People are asking you asking why Judy Austin shamelessly and unbothered towards the whole issue. The thing is that she came from a family of ridicule and they are shameless. Exactly. Yul Edochie, on the other hand, never planned to wife Judy Austin. He only wanted to keep her for movie location refreshment, but he never knew that he was dealing with a shameless and desperate woman from a shameless home. Many abortions were done for Judy Austin by Judy Austin for Yul Edochie, who lacked discipline, dignity, and integrity. Judy saw no wrong in ruining May's marriage because Yul Edochie shamelessly and heartlessly took her in bed while she was still in Mr. Obasi's. You see the reason why Judy Austin can't even live and can't even way away from Yul Edochie. People also keep wondering why May chose to be silent in all this. The reason is because she came from a family with integrity, unlike Judy Austin, and there's nothing she will say that she has not said when she was with Yul Edochie because the shameless and low IQ Judy Austin. May chose to head up because she knows that Judy and Yul dwell in the mud and rolling with them will always stain her white. Exactly. So let me see how Yul Edochie is going to come out and dance anti-log again. Let me see when the court case starts rolling what is going to happen to them. Let me see how Judy Austin and the brother and Yul Edochie will come and threaten Mr. Obasi again simply because he wants to speak out. I'm just happy that he's getting massive help, both financially, he's getting massive help in terms of lawyers, in getting massive, in fact, in terms of Nigerians who are solidly behind him. If he comes out and cry again, we are still going to deal with them. That is Judy Austin and Yul Edochie in the best possible way. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please kindly click on the subscribe button. Also, turn on your post notification so that whenever I upload any new video, you'll be among the first to watch it. Thank you very much for watching and do have a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye.